And hundreds of Palestinians are queuing at the Qalandiya Israeli checkpoint near Ramallah in the occupied West Bank. They're hoping to cross into occupied East Jerusalem to perform the first Friday prayers of Ramadan at Al-Aqsa Mosque compound. Israel has said it will allow 10,000 Palestinians to perform prayers at Islam's third holiest site, but worshippers will need to obtain an Israeli permit. Only children under the age of 12, men above the age of 55 and women aged 50 or older are eligible. Let's go now to Al Jazeera's Nour, Odeh, who joins us from Qalandiya checkpoint. And Nour, 10,000 permits sounds like a lot, but is it realistic that that many will be issued?
It is not a lot, actually. There are 3.3 million people in the occupied West Bank, Anna, so allowing only 10,000 to pray this first Friday in Ramadan is a drop in the ocean, and only a trickle have been able to make it in. Let me show you around. See those people behind the bars? These are the Palestinians who've been allowed into the military checkpoint at Qalandiya to make it to the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound and pray in its premises. In previous years, we've seen up to 250,000 worshippers in that holy site, and now only a fraction of that is expected, and it will be from the occupied West Bank, from occupied East Jerusalem itself, and Palestinian Israeli citizens from inside Israel proper. In the meantime, as you can see, hundreds of people are still stuck at the checkpoint trying to get inside, trying to make it to the holy mosque, but are being barred. And of course, the Israeli occupation soldiers that are also shown in your frame have been pushing journalists out several times, threatening them with rifles, threatening them with detention. And this is something that we encountered at least 2 times so far in the past hour.
So, all right, Nour, so given all of that, and yet people still want to get through, can you give some context to our viewers why this is such an important pilgrimage for those in the West Bank?
Well, first of all, this is part of the spiritual setting of Ramadan. Al-Aqsa Mosque compound is, as you said, Islam's third holiest site. But getting to the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound is part of the Palestinian tradition, which has been going on for generations, for hundreds of years. Spending the day there is extremely important. It's part of the heritage of Palestinians. This year, in addition to the restriction on numbers, the Israeli occupation authorities have issued electronic cards by which they will be monitoring these Palestinians, only allowing them to perform the noon prayers and then the prayer after that, the Asr prayer, and then return. They will not be allowed to break their fast in Jerusalem as they've been used to. And that is just one more way that Israel is severing ties between occupied East Jerusalem and the rest of the occupied West Bank. Israel, of course, having illegally annexed the city at the beginning of the occupation in 1967.
Nour Odeh joining us from Ramallah. Thank you.
Don't miss out. Get a full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news, expert insight. Like, share, stay ahead.